headlines today, President Dr. Moise extends Independence Day greetings to Sri Lankan President and Prime Minister. Minister Adam Sharif departs for Philippines to participate in a meeting focusing on decentralization. And Maldives Police Service seizes a large quantity of illegally transported alcohol.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the English News Bulletin on MMTV. I'm Aisha Tashkil with the news this hour. As the world marks World Cancer Day 2025, the Maldives faces a growing challenge in its fight against cancer, with recent data revealing a significant rise in cases.
According to the Health Protection Agency, HPA, over 1,600 cancer cases have been recorded in the Mali region alone. Health authorities are now preparing to expand data collection to include cases from other islands throughout 2025, shedding light on the full scope of the issue. Medical experts have identified oral, breast, cervical, thyroid, and ovarian cancers as the most prevalent forms in the Maldives. Of particular concern is the increasing incidence of blood cancer among children, underscoring the need for targeted interventions and specialized care. The country's cancer care infrastructure is under strain, with only 2 Maldivian specialists dedicated to cancer treatment. The chemotherapy department at Hurumala Hospital, operational since 2012, has just 5 beds for treatment, highlighting the urgent need for expanded facilities and resources. In response to these challenges, the government has announced plans to establish a specialized cancer hospital, aiming to strengthen treatment capabilities and reduce reliance on overseas medical care. Cancer currently accounts for the highest number of overseas treatment requests under the ASEAN, the National Healthcare Scheme for Non-Communicable Diseases. Cancer is a complex group of diseases characterized by uncontrolled cell growth, which can form tumors and interfere with vital bodily functions. While benign tumors remain localized, malignant tumors can spread through the bloodstream or lymphatic system, invading healthy tissues in a process known as metastasis. This spread is a major function in cancer mortality, with metastatic tumors accounting for the majority of cancer-related deaths. Early detection is critical to improving survival rates, and the Maldives has made advances in this area. Screening for 5 common cancers is currently available through primary healthcare services at island and atoll levels. Plans are underway to develop specialized screening facilities, which will further enhance early detection efforts. On this significant day, President Dr. Mohamed Moise shared a message of solidarity and hope, aligning with this year's World Cancer Day theme, United by Unique. The theme celebrates the individuality of each person's cancer journey while emphasizing their collective strength. In his address, the President outlined key initiatives, including the Maldives' effort towards eliminating cervical cancer by 2030, and plans for a dedicated cancer facility with expanded palliative care services. He noted that screening for 5 common cancers is currently available through primary healthcare at both island and atoll levels, with specialized screening facilities being developed for urban healthcare centers. On prevention efforts, the President highlighted the implementation of an electronic cigarette ban, enhanced tobacco legislation, and the introduction of free cessation services. The President acknowledged those affected by cancer, remembering those lost to the disease and recognizing current patients' courage. He concluded by emphasizing that collective action would help build a future focused on prevention, early detection, and equitable care access, reaffirming the government's dedication to fostering a healthier nation. The Maldives has made significant strides in addressing cancer through the National Cancer Control Plan NCCP 2022-2026, developed in collaboration with the World Health Organization WHO and other stakeholders. The plan focuses on 5 strategic objectives. Scaling up prevention through healthy promotion. This includes awareness campaigns, tobacco control, and promoting healthy diets, ensuring early detection and timely diagnosis, expanding screening programs for breast, cervical, oral, and colon cancers, promoting evidence-based treatment without financial burden, establishing referral pathways and improving access to chemotherapy and other treatments, expanding palliative and supportive care, training healthcare professionals in palliative care and increasing the availability of morphine for pain relief, and establishing a national cancer registry and conducting research, strengthening data collection to monitor cancer trends and inform policy decisions. The NCCP also emphasizes the importance of addressing risk factors such as tobacco use, unhealthy diets, and physical inactivity, which contribute to a significant portion of cancer cases. As the Maldives grapples with rising cancer cases and infrastructure challenges, World Cancer Day 2025 serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of collaboration, innovation, and compassion. With plans for a specialized cancer hospital and expanded screening programs, the nation is taking critical steps towards a future where cancer is no longer a public health crisis. Medical experts and health authorities continue to emphasize the importance of early detection and prevention, urging citizens to take advantage of available screening services. The government's initiatives, coupled with the unwavering dedication of healthcare professionals and the community, offer hope in the ongoing battle against cancer. On this World Cancer Day, the Maldives stands united in its resolve to fight cancer and build a healthier future for all.
Minister of Health Abdullah Nazim Ibrahim has urged nations to unite under a shared goal to tackle climate-related health risks and ensure equal access to healthcare services. He made these remarks while addressing the 156th Executive Board meeting of the World Health Organization (WHO) held in Geneva, Switzerland. During his address, Minister Nazim highlighted the Maldives' key priorities in the health sector, reaffirming the government's commitment to the principle of health for all. He emphasized that the Maldives will continue striving to provide equitable healthcare without exception, focusing on strengthening primary healthcare to bring services closer to communities across the country. The ministry also outlined the Maldives' vision for future healthcare infrastructure, noting plans to develop environmentally friendly, green, smart hospitals. These hospitals will be equipped with modern facilities designed to reduce environmental risks while enhancing the quality of health services. As part of the Maldives' ongoing efforts to protect public health, particularly among young people, Minister Nazim highlighted that the country has banned the use of electronic cigarettes, e-cigarettes. He highlighted that this measure is aimed at curbing smoke habits among youth and reducing the prevalence of non-communicable diseases and other related health risks. Concluding his remarks, Minister Nazim expressed gratitude to WHO Secretary General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus and senior WHO officials for their continued efforts in addressing global health challenges, including health emergencies and growing impacts of climate change. The Ministry of Fisheries and Ocean Resources has announced that January 2025 recorded the highest volume of fish weighed by Maldives Industrial Fisheries Company MIFCO for the month of January in the past 28 years. According to the ministry, MIFCO recorded 8,324 metric tons of fish last month, marking a historic milestone for the Maldivian fisheries sector. This record-breaking figure follows MIFCO's earlier statement on January 12, highlighting significant improvements in the country's fisheries and a steady increase in fish catches. MIFCO's statistics reveal that an average of 280 metric tons of fish was weighed daily in January. The government has been actively working to support and develop the fishing industry. As part of these efforts, MIFCO, in collaboration with the Ministry of Finance and Planning and the Bank of Maldives, BML, has introduced a system to ensure fishermen receive their payments within 48 hours of delivery. Additionally, the government has planned to increase loan facilities next year to support the establishment of refrigerated seawater RSW systems on fishing vessels. Ooredoo Maldives has reported a net profit of 684 million rupiah for 2024, supported by strong performance in both mobile and broadband services. The company's total revenue for the year reached 2.2 billion rupiah, with 1.7 billion rupiah generated from mobile services and 520 million rupiah from fixed, broadband and enterprise segments. Ooredoo's operating expenses stood at 1 billion rupiah in 2024, while profit before tax was recorded at 809 million rupiah. In the fourth quarter of 2024, Ooredoo reported revenue of 563 million rupiah, reflecting a 3.5% increase compared to 544 million rupiah in the third quarter. Additionally, the net profit for the fourth quarter stood at 181 million rupiah, marking an 8.4% rise from 167 million rupiah recorded in the third quarter. Ooredoo's shares traded at an average price of 83.22 rupiah, with the highest recorded price reaching 89.10 rupiah. In terms of ownership, Wataniya International holds the majority stake in Ooredoo Maldives at 90.5%. The Maldives Pension Administration Office owns 5.64%, while the remaining 3.86% is held by other shareholders. President Dr. Mohammad Moise has extended Independence Day greetings to Sri Lankan President Anura Kumara Dissanayaka, Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya, the government and the people of Sri Lanka. In his message, President Dr. Moise acknowledged the significance of Sri Lanka's Independence Day, highlighting the nation's resilience and determination in its pursuit of national progress and unity. The president reflected on the long-standing friendship and collaboration between Maldives and Sri Lanka, underscoring the special bond rooted in shared values, mutual understanding and respect. He expressed confidence in the continued strengthening of bilateral relations, with both nations working together to address common challenges, enhance socio-economic cooperation, and promote regional stability, peace, and development. Additionally, the president shared a message on his official X account, reaffirming the close ties between the two nations. He conveyed his hope for further elevation of Maldives-Sri Lanka relations through increased engagement and extended wishes of peace, prosperity, and continued success to the people of Sri Lanka. We have more news coming up after this short break. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. Looking into more local news, Minister of Cities, Local Government and Public Works Adam Sharif Umar has departed for Manila, Philippines to participate in a special meeting on decentralization organized with the support of the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP. Speaking to reporters at Velana International Airport prior to his departure, the minister stated that the primary focus of his visit is to explore ways to enhance community participation in council decision-making processes. The minister also noted that he aims to learn how other countries have successfully strengthened their decentralization systems and the strategies they employed to overcome challenges. The meeting in Manila will center around key themes such as promoting community engagement in decentralization efforts, advancing good governance, ensuring transparency, and supporting sustainable development initiatives. Minister Adam Sharif Umar is accompanied by Muhammad Mahir, the state minister responsible for the local government unit within the ministry. The United Kingdom's High Commissioner to the Maldives, Nicholas David Lowe, and Japan's Ambassador, Ishigami Rumiko, have officially presented their letters of credence to President Dr. Mohamed Moise.
High Commissioner Law's appointment reinforces the long-standing UK-Maldives ties established in 1965. Following the presentation, he and President Moise discussed areas of mutual interest, including trade, climate change, and security cooperation. The President welcomed the High Commissioner, thanking the UK for its support in strengthening the Maldives' economic and environmental resilience, while Law reaffirmed the UK's commitment to climate action, sustainable development, and democratic governance. In a separate ceremony, Ambassador Ishigami Rumiko presented her credentials, reaffirming the Maldives-Japan partnership, which dates back to 1967. Discussions focused on expanding cooperation in disaster management and renewable energy, with President Moise expressing gratitude for Japan's ongoing developmental support. Ambassador Ishigami's arrival was marked by a traditional Hakkoro procession with the Maldives National Defense Force drum and trumpet band escorting her from Republic Square to the President's office. The formal ceremonies were held separately at the President's office on February 4.
Maldives Police Service has seized a large quantity of illegally transported alcohol following a joint operation conducted on February 2nd by Mahibadu Police Station and intelligence officers. The operation took place over the sea near Diggarufal and Mahibadu, where a boat and a safari vessel were searched. Authorities recovered 1,794 bottles and 1,680 cans of alcohol, which had reportedly been taken lawfully from a bonded warehouse. However, investigations indicated these items were handed over to the safari vessel illegally. Police have confirmed that the seized alcohol is being disposed of in accordance with existing regulations. This follows a similar disposal operation on January 30th, during which 2,185 alcohol bottles and 2,001 cans of alcohol were destroyed. A total of 81 other items were also removed as part of the procedure. Authorities have stated that investigations are ongoing and that no arrests have been made so far in connection with the case. The Housing Development Corporation HDC has reinstated several employees who were previously suspended in connection with the ongoing investigation into the Bimveria scheme. The decision comes after the company initiated an internal review following allegations of illegal land allotment in Hulumale. Speaking to MMTV, an HDC official stated that some of the 15 employees who were suspended in December last year have now been reinstated. According to the corporation, further updates regarding the status of the remaining employees will be provided in due course. The investigation began after it was revealed that plots of land in Hulumale had been unlawfully allocated to individuals who were not eligible under the Bimveria scheme, which was intended for residents of Male City. Reports also indicated that land had been sold at undervalued rates and Vineres flats were allotted outside proper procedures. Among those initially suspended was Ibrahim Fazul Rashid, the former managing director of HDC. During his suspension, he resigned from his position. His case was one of the first to emerge as authorities scrutinized the scheme. The government has been reviewing legal violations involving both state-run companies and public institutions, with measures being taken against those found responsible. In some instances, the Maldives Police Service has launched criminal investigations as part of the broader crackdown on misconduct. And with that news, we conclude today's English News Bulletin. Thank you for watching and have a very wonderful day ahead.